So it's been for the past 6 years. And they have November 5th as a real religious book. One of the number one things people always ask me about public schools and local reputation. Arrowhead is researchers from Yale and Michigan State have concluded that school construction can have a big impact on property values. These researchers concluded that new schools can increase property values by 7 to 10%. Arrowhead is facing a $2.4 billion in capital maintenance over the next 25 years. This referendum provides us the opportunity to protect Arrowhead's tradition. Neighboring districts like Hamilton, Panama, Illinois have invested in new facilities for the potential buyers and choosing to use those districts instead. On November 5th, Arrowhead High School residents will vote on two separate referendum questions: a proposed new $36 million baseball and a $1.9 million get educated, emotions you like research, know the spirit of how we got here. Day, take the time, and go on the website, go to the school, ask for credit for listening. Hi, my name is Commercial.
Oh gosh, these guys. I was like, yeah, they're all left.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Marching Warhawks.
big referendum coming up here in November, November 5th. If you don't know much about it, try to learn more as much as you can about the referendum. We have websites, we have pamphlets, we have brochures, anything you need to help you make a sound decision. Thank you. Please get out and vote on November 5th. And as always, go Warhawks.
Hello, sports fans, and welcome to tonight's football game at Tarasca Stadium. We have the Arrowhead Warhawks on their homecoming night.
Happy homecoming!
That's right, and we're taking on the Brookfield East Spartans, our little dipsy-doo with the Greater Metro.
It's a red out here, Ryan and Michelle, and it was apparent when the three boys walked across in red body paint. Not sure I needed to see that, but I did, and it's here. It's
we
a red
did.
out.
It's in our eyeballs
And
now.
it's homecoming, and you're right, Ryan. It's kind of a weird rule this year because of the numbers of teams leaving the Classic 8. We had to pick up another conference game, and so the Greater Metro was in the same boat, and so each team in the Classic 8 is going to pair up and play a team from the Greater Metro, and it's going to count for a conference game. So a conference game against a non-conference team, homecoming, Brookfield East. What a game.
Hey, it all counts, right?
I love it. And we are, oh, here we go, folks.
24 Marching Warhawks.
All right, let's welcome our marching Warhawks. These guys and gals did a great job today at the pep rally this afternoon. I gotta tell you, I saw a lot of happy teenagers here at Arrowhead around 1:30 p.m.
What I didn't need to see, Ryan or Michelle, was our starting quarterback take a pie to the face. I'm not sure I needed that, but it was a fun assembly, and I'm sure the whole crowd is pumped up, ready to go.
And now please enjoy the Marching Warhawks as they play on Wisconsin.
All right, great
And now
job.
please welcome the visiting Spartans from Brookfield East.
Welcome, Spartans.
All right, here come the Brookfield Spartans. They are dressed in, looks like a whiteout tonight.
Yeah, one thing we want to watch for, Ryan, Michelle, some of the JV players were talking about the game yesterday over at Brookfield East. Got a lot of
It was a little chippy. I
little
was watching
chippy.
it.
Champion, 17
Our quarterback.
runner-up, Arrowhead Football Warhawks.
All right, here come the Warhawks.
And led by number 2 Van Soltz. I was just saying, he's from that area. Played as a freshman at Brook East, so there is no love lost between these two programs. The coaching staff, Coach Harris, some of his assistants used to coach at Brookfield East as well, so I know they're pretty familiar with the staff over there. So I really want to pay attention to how things start out with this game. It's going to be one of those games that gets a little chippy as the game goes on. Brookfield East at 2-5 this year, having a little bit of a down year, but a lot of close games, with the exception of Marquette and Sussex Hamilton, who are two premier teams in the state of Wisconsin. They've been in really, really close games, so we'll see what this program has tonight. Sparklers going on.
And now please rise for the playing of the national anthem performed by the Marching Warhawks under the direction of Mr. Ryan Meisel and Mr. Jacob Polansich.
All right, here we go. Woo! Oh, that's a firework! Ah! Woo!
Yay! I was not expecting that.
All right.
Oh!
Michelle is our resident 4-year-old. Oh, fireworks! I hope I parked somewhere not in that parking lot.
I don't get to enjoy fireworks like this with the dog that is terrified of them, so this is nice.
Oh, I assume we need to insert some sort of English symbolism mention as we're
It's a
hoping that there's
metaphor.
fireworks light off this game for Arrowhead. As Ryan, Michelle, it seems like just yesterday we were here opening the season with Marquette,
Oh,
and we are getting to the end of the regular season. 2 games left, but a lot ahead of Arrowhead. Tied at number 1 in a 3-way tie with Economowoc and McGuanago. Arrowhead would love nothing more to end out this season with 2 wins and see if they can't get a higher seed come playoff time. Home game against Brook East, home game against Kettle Moraine. They would love to put another 2, maybe 3 home games here for the start of the playoffs.
Kicking off for the Warhawks, Cam.
as would I.
As would I.
Absolutely. This is what it's all about. A lot of hard work starting way back, July? Last season? Year-round for these boys? And we're getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Yep.
Well, let's be real. Some of these boys have been waiting for this playoff their whole life.
Yes, absolutely. And they have clinched the playoffs. Arrowhead will be in the playoffs this year, but it really is about jockeying for position. Home field matters. If they can secure a couple home games come postseason, they're going to want to do it here in the next 2 games.
All right, well, tonight we're going to start off on defense. We got this great defensive unit, this big front line.
And who are we looking for, Ryan? What number?
We're looking for 0.
Number 0, big-time player, making big-time plays. I believe was the last call against Muskego we had here.
And it's going to be a run up the middle,
And-
short gain.
Number 0 all over that, too, as a bunch of other Warhawks.
Max Maurer on the carry.
All right, so that'll bring up 2nd and 7 here. Last game we saw there was a lot of defensive play,
Yeah.
lot of time out on the field, and hopefully they can hold up again today.
They had a nice bounce back last week against Waukesha West. As the previous game against Economowoc, the defense gave up too many explosive plays that took them out of that game. And so really held West last week. The goal is to hold the explosive plays again this week. Make these teams go the length of the field, not score big chunk plays against this defense.
Okay, so 1st and 10 here. QB waiting for the snap. Drops back to pass.
Screen.
Oh,
He finds 0 wide open with room to run. A lot of room to run. He's loose across the 30 to the 20. Finally dragged down inside the 10. Not the start that defense was looking
Flag.
for.
Yeah.
And a big flag flying high.
And that's exactly what I talked about, Ryan, Michelle. It's those big explosive plays. And Brookfield East does a really good job of taking that aggression of that front and using it against them. When it's that easy, it's because there's usually a screen. When they let you go through, and it's hard, you have to be disciplined as a defender to backtrack and retrace your steps. But, and again, is that chippiness coming into play? Is there a foul here on Brook East at the end? Maybe a taunting?
It looks like it based on how they're
Unsportsmanlike?
way back by the 30.
Okay, well,
But the ball gets put down at the 21.
big explosive play, and then we're looking for the chippiness, and right out of the gate here we have a penalty. See if Arrowhead's defense can bend but not break. as they get in the red zone.
All right, QB Zeke Sowell back in shotgun, first down, handoff.
Get him.
This
Good wrap
time,
up.
nowhere to go. Very nice job there.
I always look for teams when they're homecoming week. How do they come out and play? And as a coach, you love the homecoming week, but you also really fear all those activities, the pep assembly. It's a lot of emotion early in that day, and you don't want to come out flat. And so we'll see if Arrowhead can pick up the intensity here and keep Brookfield East out of the end zone. Another run play.
Another run to the left, 23 this time.
Tanner Hansen on the edge there. I saw him playing bubble soccer earlier. That's one of the things you go, boy, I hope they're not expending a lot of energy during the day and still can come out here and perform at a high level.
Well, they are younger than we are.
That is true. I would have been done for a week.
I tell you what, I got
I would have
tired
been home.
I'd still be out on the field, I think.
All right, big third down here. See if Arrowhead can make a stop. Hold them to a field goal attempt. Empty set. Again, the rush is there.
Nice! 3 Warhawks take him down.
I almost thought it was another screenplay, but how easy the D linemen were coming through. So good pressure on third down makes it an even longer field goal attempt. So after that big screenplay, they settled in, held their ground, and let's see if they can hold them to 3 points here.
The penalty helped.
Penalty helped again. Yep, absolutely.
And the kick is pure.
Wow.
3-0.
To me, that
Spartans.
ball just seemed to slow.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was moving in slow motion,
think
just
so.
enough.
It was a nice lob wedge over a bunker.
Slowing down as it got there.
Yeah, but
Wasn't sure
it got the job done, and Brookfield East comes out and punches first, and we'll see how Arrowhead responds. I'd like to see them take back that momentum here and really establish some momentum of their own. We'll get a first crack at Arrowhead's offense to see what they do to come out in this first quarter. Is our scoreboard up and running now, Ryan?
Yeah, our score. Look, folks, worked with the support staff over at Huddle, who run the camera systems, and we do have the scoreboard up. I don't know how well you can see it on your screen, but you should be able to see the score. Brookfield East on the right, Arrowhead on the left, 0-3. It does look, it's hard to see in the nighttime, I think, but we'll keep you updated. We'll let you know about the time. You can see the clock a little bit as well on the quarter. So our first quarter, 9:25 left as Arrowhead's about to get the ball for the first time.
Interesting, Brookfield East comes out as if they're going to
Yeah, what was that?
onside
They were
it.
going to onside it?
It's one of those that you line up and just make sure that they're aligned properly.
Just
and-
keep everybody in their
Yep.
places?
Yep.
And here's the return across the 15, drag down. Jacob Steiner on the kick return. We don't see that very often. Short game though.
I don't remember seeing him on the kick return. Boy, it's he's getting a lot of run. He's our primary runner and also back on kick return. I suppose, like you said, Michelle, they're a lot younger than we are.
Yeah.
So here comes Vance Holtz again. I said freshman year, played at Brook East, came out his sophomore year to Arrowhead.
All right, Holtz passes to the right. Quick pass to number 8. Ooh, got no gain.
Yeah, it didn't. It looked off from the start. It looked like Vance had a little bit of trouble corralling that snap and had to fumble with it a little bit before he got the ball off. And with that timing of a route like that, if you give the defense time to recognize it, and come up and make a play is what they did. So 2nd and long now.
All right, 2nd and 10 from the 18. This time it's going to be Signer running right. He's got some room.
Oh, takes a good hit on the.
Yeah, it looks like 2 yards short maybe.
It's a good sign. I like that. It's a good pickup. There was good movement on the line. They did a good job of sealing that right side of the line and gave Signer some room. He's been bottled up a little bit of late. I know he's a little frustrated. He wants to get going, so we'll see if we can't get him in some open space and show what he can do.
All right, 3rd and 2 here. Holtz in the shotgun. He's got it. He's going to keep it himself. He runs right up the middle, and he's got that first down with ease.
He's a very hard individual to bring down. Great leg drive, and in that Muskego game, you saw those broken tackles, the scramble, pretty much put that offense on his back towards the end of that game. And he's a senior that he wants it, and you can tell the way he plays. The offensive staff's giving him a lot more opportunities to run with his feet this year. 2nd leading rusher on the team.
First down, Holtz looking to throw this time.
Watch out.
He does. He finds Mac Bong on the left.
Come on, Matt.
Gets to the 40 for a nice gain of 5 on the play.
It's only fitting on senior night, one senior to another.
Yeah, a lot of great seniors tonight will be recognized, both from the band, from the Hawkettes, the cheerleaders, and the football team. All right, Jacob Signer running up the middle. He's got the first down.
They had it. We'll see where they mark it.
Somebody grabbed him from behind and pulled him back, it looked like.
Yeah, the east side line judge was across the first down, but then he took a big step to his left, so it looks like they're going to be just short.
Just short of the 45. It's a little subtle thing, but what I liked about that run from Jacob is when he got to the line of scrimmage, he made a decisive cut to get north and south and put his head down and pick up those yards. Sometimes he gets a little trouble where he starts to dance a little bit and tries to feel his way around. That was a very hard, decisive run for him.
All right, 3rd and 1. This time a hand up to Signer left. He's got it. Across the 50 to the 45.
And you just see that difference, Michelle and Ryan, he's been around forever. Freshman year, sophomore year, a lot of playing time last year. As a junior, he's just more confident with his body, his growth. Stronger. He didn't look to step out of bounds there. He got a couple extra yards, put his pads down, and really lowered the boom on the defender.
He's running aggressively instead of
There we
just
go.
running.
Quick pass to Hughes. And that's going to be a nice gain, close to the first down.
This is that balance, I think, Michelle and Ryan, we talk about, where you get the running game going, a little play action.
This has been a nice balance.
Been a very nice
balance. Oh, here comes a flag.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, that was interesting. You don't usually see the flag at that time.
I think it's again starting to get into this chippiness. It's one of those things I wanted to look out for, and you just can't have it. As a staff, you got to let these kids know that you're playing for something bigger than just this game right now, and you got to make sure that you don't get behind the chains. This is what kills drives. You have a 2nd and short. You have momentum, and all of a sudden you have to stop for this penalty, and it puts you in 2nd and long.
Do our are they not mic'd up tonight, the officials?
Must not be.
Well, that's unfortunate. I love when we get to hear from the officials.
I like it when they're mic'd up. That's great.
One of the great benefits of wireless mic technology that we have this year. Very cool.
it's just this delay here. You know, you had something going, you had the tempo moving, and now
Do we even know what happened? I never saw a signal.
they got together and said, let's move them back even further and more, and more and more and more and more.
So we were looking at 2nd and 2. Then for a moment we thought 2nd and 7. Looks like now we're going to be at what? 2nd and 12?
Oh, sorry. I said now we have this. Dylan Lucas has the same blue shirt.
All right, here we go. Arrowhead ball. Holtz is in the backfield looking for it. Siner's behind him. 3 wide receivers. And it's going to be a handoff to Siner. He's juking to the right. He's got room. He's going to get that first down. Way to respond after the flag, but
You'd love to see that replay. There's a moment where there's a free runner coming up the middle for the Brookfield East, and Jacob Siner gives him a little bit of hesitation. He freezes him, and then he just uses his speed to go around him. And that's the sort of vision that Jacob Siner has. He's kind of setting up his moves as he's going, and just sometimes can erase a bad blocking or a free runner just with his athleticism.
okay, I said that was the first down. That was just 2nd and 1 now, though, actually. Here he's going to get it. Siner runs to the left. Nice juke.
Again, a nice cut.
Gets
off
the
me.
way.
The boys just got pelted with a t-shirt gun is what happened. Little Dylan got one to the face, but now has owner of the blue shirt that we have.
There we go.
So they're happy.
I gotta tell you, folks, at home you can't see it, but one of the best additions to the sporting experience here at Arrowhead High School this year is the T-shirt cannon. I saw it at the volleyball game 2 days ago as well. It's
The
a really
one that got
fun
stuck
thing.
up in the rafters.
Okay, Holtz drops back to pass. He's looking deep. He's throwing deep. He's got Hughes just out of reach.
Sample pass incomplete. Intended for Hughes.
Just a little bit outside of his grip. Vance had to step up. There was a rusher coming in, and just put that one a little bit too deep for Hughes, who made a lunging one-handed grab. I would like to see him in 2 hands, but that's just old school. Lunging one-handed grab for it.
You old man catching the ball with 2 hands.
Yeah, I know. Such a novice idea.
All right, looks like we might have a timeout here. Well, while there's this break in the action, let's talk, ladies and gentlemen, about the Arrowhead Warhawk girls golf team.
Yeah, let's go.
Woo! The girls are headed up to state on Monday and Tuesday at University Ridge. They're going to be coming in off of winning the regional, winning the sectional, and they're going to be one of the teams looked at as having a chance to be competing for the state championship.
Awesome. Way to kick off the season there, Coach. First Arrowhead team to go to state, is that correct?
That is correct.
So,
For the girls.
Yeah, we edged the girls' tennis team by a couple days.
all right, so
Shout out to the tennis team who qualified as well. But their state, I don't know when it
It's
starts.
actually the weekend that the kids have off that Thursday, Friday. It's that weekend.
Cool.
that's awesome. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to the ladies.
Sorry I botched your announcement today at the pep
At
assembly.
the Hawk Walk, it was great. It was all good.
Hopefully it's the first of many programs this year to reach the state level. Good screenplay outright.
Holtz pass complete. Sam Schneider.
Picks up good yards on this second down. 3rd and 4. With this momentum, I wouldn't even think about matching a field goal. I think you got the ball down here. Let's go ahead and get this first down, get it close, make it a decision for Coach Harris to go for it on 4th.
All right, 3rd and 4 here. Holtz waiting for the ball. He gets it. He spins. Quick pass to the right. Oh,
Just short.
It's a nice wrinkle. Usually when they bring in that wide receiver on the motion towards the line of scrimmage, they have a tendency to run it to that side. So everybody's thinking run left. Holtz spins, fires it to the right. So a good compliment, just short, and yep, I mean, why not? Now, what do I always say with these ones, Ryan Michelle? this is where you like to be able to do the tush push or whatever, the brotherly shove, and get under center. Well, let's see if Holtz in the shotgun can pick up 3 yards or a couple inches.
Everybody do the tush push.
All right, he's going to keep it, and he rolls left, and I think he's going to get it.
Did he had
Yeah.
it, I
Oh,
think.
yeah. I wanted a nice little push, certainly didn't hurt there.
Yep. So who am I? You can get it done without the tush push. Good first down. Good drive here. I like just eating up a lot of clock, keeping that defense on the sidelines, and you want to reward them with a trip in the end zone. So see what the offense has dialed up here on first down.
All right, let's see. We got Jake Buddy on the right, Harper Hughes on the far left, Jacob Steiner right next to Vance, and Vance is looking to pass. He's throwing it up to Buddy.
He's got
He's
it.
got it!
Touchdown.
Was he in?
Jake Buddy with the touchdown pass from Holtz.
Yeah, I saw him yelling out to him earlier. I was wondering what they might set up, and that's just the old post corner route, a double move. The receiver breaks in as if he's gonna run in a post towards the middle of the field, and then after 2 steps breaks it down and then heads to the corner of the end zone. Tough play to stop as a defender. You bite on that post, and then that corner of the end zone's wide open. Great ball placement, great concentration for Jake Buddy to come down. Was that Buddy that caught it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw him at the cafeteria at North during the day. He had a splint on one of his fingers, so
Yeah,
playing through a little injury. But he said he's good to go because it's homecoming.
He ended up on the injury report earlier this week. His finger was wrapped in various stages as it went on.
It looked like there was a popsicle stick and some homemade wrap around it, so it didn't look too serious.
He said, I asked him if his finger was good enough to catch a touchdown.
They're going to go for
He said
2.
it was.
Here's a double wing.
All right, looks like they got it. 2 points.
Offsides for Brook East moves the ball closer. And Arrowhead, like a lot of teams that you see in the NFL and college, say, you know what? Because of the stats showing from only a yard away, you're more likely to get a 2-point conversion. They pull out the double wing. I've seen this a few times from them. They're stealing some plays from the freshmen. The freshman team is more of a double wing offense.
If the coach up here is wondering, that was, I think, a 14-play drive.
14-play drive.
Wow, that's a long one. And who would have thought it would end with Brendan Foley punching it in for 2? Of all people, that was great.
That was good. You're stealing points. It's smart by them. 14-play drive. We talked about taking back that momentum that Brook East had. They had that one explosive screenplay. They picked up a personal foul, moved them back. Arrowhead's defense held strong. Arrowhead's offense came out and recaptured that momentum. And it's 14 plays drive. That's amazing. You couldn't ask for anything better than that to cap it off and get 8 points. 3:32 left in the first quarter. You eat up pretty much a whole quarter there.
All right, Wozniak's kick is to about the 5-yard line where Beast is returning it. A nice run by 7. He's still loose before being dragged down at the 35.
Yeah, good starting field position. Good return. Let's see how Brookfield East takes their second opportunity on offense. Came away with 3 points their first time.
Brings up first and 10, Brookfield East.
All right, so we'll see what Zeke Sawal, the junior quarterback, can do to march his team down the field. We got three receivers to the right, and he's throwing a quick route to number 2. Nice play, brought down just short of the first down.
He has a nice concept. They fake the little screen play, and normally you have a blocker out there, and he just slipped out, pretended to block, and then ran a route, and the quarterback hit him. So nice play on first down. Brings up second and short. Was that the t-shirt cannon I heard? A thunk? I wonder if they can reach up here.
I don't think it goes that far. Oh,
All right, 2nd and 1 now here from the 44. It's going to be a handoff, well read by the defense.
oh,
Tackled for a loss there. Nice job.
Looked like he was going to get away there for a second, and then the rest of the Warhawks swarmed and picked up the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's trying to just wiggle his way between Mason Waterfield and Tanner Hansen. And
Brendan Foley said no. I don't think so.
That's a tough job. All right, so now we have 3rd and 2. Oh, I know.
Yep,
Flag.
so
That's
it's
going to
gonna
be a false start.
The receiver just started to head towards the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped.
False start against the Spartans.
That is not, unless you're in the Arena League, you cannot be moving towards the line of scrimmage before the ball is snapped.
Unfortunately, this is not an arena game because it is a beautiful night here at Arrowhead.
It is.
I mean,
We're hoping to play until it starts getting cold out. That is the goal.
Yep.
It's sad to see these days go, but I really, really hope we're watching football
I hope
when it
we're
starts
freezing.
getting yes.
maybe a snow game or two at Camp Randall.
The same thing.
That's what coats are for.
All right, nice pass there. I think he went out just before the first
See,
down.
marks him. Looks like he's going to be 4th and a yard at the 45. Brookfield East is not hesitating. They're getting right to the line, and they're gonna line up to go for it here on. Is it 3rd down, 4th
It's
down?
4th, yeah.
Okay, so see what they do here.
Inches.
Trying to get Arrow to jump off sides. Got to be disciplined here. Watch the ball if you're Arrowhead. Will they snap it?
It doesn't look like they're going to. I'm not biting.
No.
Yeah. Well, good job. It was well executed on both sides. Brook East got up right away. Looked like they were going to snap the ball on 4th and short. Even better job on the defense to stay disciplined. You got to watch the ball, make sure you don't jump off sides. Timeout, we'll see if they come back out and actually try and snap it, or they're going to go ahead and drop back in punt formation. See the Chiefs logo on the scoreboard. We got our last Chiefs game tomorrow, last flag football.
Oh, well, I was practicing with the boys. Your youngest does not know how to finish a route.
No, we've got.
You got to work on that.
He's got some work to do.
But he's cute.
He thinks he is, at least.
Oh, he is.
So it looks like they are going to line up to go for it.
Oh,
so
my.
interesting taking the timeout to get a play set, play called.
Okay.
All right, and he's rolling back. Screen to 24.
Got it.
He's got the first
Yes,
down. And then
touchdown.
oh no, he's loose. 24 is loose. He's going to get to the end zone.
Good play call, Brookfield East. You know, it just gives a little bit of flashback. We had some trouble in our defense week 1 of letting their running back get out of the backfield and throwing to the running back. And there you see it again. The running back just sneaks out of the backfield, and there's just nobody there. There's nobody accounting for him in the passing game. So credit Brookfield East. They're lined up in a 2-point. Nice.
Oh, and it is swatted very nicely there.
It's lined up in the swinging gate where they put a lot of players over on the left side, and then they keep 3 players over the football. And again, they're looking to see how you align to it, and Arrowhead was ready for it. They were not surprised one bit. So Brookfield East jumps on top now, 9-8 with 1:33 remaining. It It's those explosive plays again that come back and hurt. You know, you get to a 4th and 1 and you give up a 55-yard touchdown pass.
So what do we need to do defensively on a play like that we're not doing?
Well, you know, I assume you're manned up at that point. That's the only thing I can think of. And whoever's on that running back has to be accounting for him in the passing game. So I know they're thinking, hey, it's 4th and short. They're going to run. But you have passing assignments as well. So not trusting your eyes or getting lost on who you're covering. So I'm sure that coaching staff right now is talking over that, going over that, making sure that they get that fixed going forward.
All right, Brookfield East likes to do these
Yes,
fake.
it's like a line dance.
Yeah. The line dance is slowly becoming a dying art here in Wisconsin, no longer done in gym classes in the area.
I think for good purposes. I think that's when we can let go.
Really?
I mean, you might as well you might want to have TikTok dance teaching or something.
What if we had one called the tush push?
Well,
Okay, you know what? I don't know if that's a good dance either. Let's keep that for the football field.
All right.
You know what, though? I was doing some literature discussions in the classroom today, and we were trying to, I was trying to get the kids to rotate into different pods, and they did not know how to promenade that corner girl. They did not know how to swing your partner around and round. I just wanted them to switch seats, but they were very confused. All right, 1st and 10 here. Warhawks have the ball. And it's going to be a run with Holtz barreling over some of the defensive players for a short gain.
Just looking at it, getting a feel for it now as both teams have possessed the ball. This is Arrowhead's second. Brookfield East has hit some explosive plays, but Arrowhead's offense seems to have a little bit of that physicality. They're finishing the runs. The offensive line is getting pushes and sealing the edges. Just if they can sustain these drives again, keep that defense off the field.
This time it's Signer up the middle, and he's got the first down and more. He's squiggling around.
Yeah, and it just seems like they're getting 3, 4, 5 yards before they're really getting touched. So again, that push by the offensive line is really good. But on these long drives, you just gotta stay away from mistakes. Stay away from negative plays. Stay away from penalties. Positive yards. Keep chunking down the field.
Wear out the defense.
Holtz looking to throw, and he's got a guy open. It's Jake Buddy again. First down.
Looked like a tight window. Delivered it. Nice job. Delivered with confidence as Buddy's helmet comes off. Again, not showing any problem with that finger.
Good foot on the first down. Warhawks.
The clock is ticking down. We have 20 seconds to go in the first quarter.
See if they elect to run a play or they're going to let this first quarter come to a... Looks like
there's a shoe tying. Okay, it looks like we're ready. And the clock should start again soon, and we will get a playoff. Handoff to Signer, rolling left. Well defended this time for a loss.
Yeah, good job. And the run fits there. Brookfield East was ready for that one. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. Your score, Brookfield East 9. Your Arrowhead Warhawks 8.
Time for the Miracle Minute.
Miracle Minute.
Will come around the stands with buckets for donations for a minute to collect donations. If you are able, please feel free to put cash in the bucket to aid Asheville, North Carolina in recovering from a devastating hurricane. 3, 2, 1, start.
This is Jersey red, maybe?
Arrowhead staff working like a pit crew and got a jersey change there.
I wonder if it was ripped. Because, you know, they did grab him from behind that one time.
What number is it?
So
Well, they
that's
thought it was
83. I think Jacob is now 83.
Yeah, that was Jacob.
Sometimes these numbers are a little tricky to read from up here, you know, when they smush together.
I'm just trying to think. I assume you can be an 83 and still run the ball. I mean, obviously the receivers can, so it shouldn't be a problem. I thought it was 93.
Yeah, you know, because our 9s are kind of curl at the bottom there, but I do think it's an 8.
Didn't think he was going to go in an offensive line, but
We said he was tough.
All right, so we start the second quarter here, 2nd and 11 at the 46. Holtz rolls right, passes to number 83, Jacob Seiner, spin move, and then push down. Gain of about 4 or 5 on the play.
okay, positive yards.
Complete.
Like an 83, out for a pass. Jacob Seiner immediately catches one out of the backfield. 3rd and long, though, Arrowhead is going to really want to make sure and see if we can't dial something up here. Keep this drive going. Try and, again, get back this momentum that Brook East stole back from them in their second frame.
All right, 3rd and 7. Holtz is in the shotgun. Looks like a flag or a timeout.
Timeout. Brookfield East.
All right, timeout Brookfield East. That is their second of the half, so they have 1 remaining. Arrowhead still has all 3.
It'll cool down. Maybe.
All right, 3rd and 7. 11 minutes to go in the half. Quick pass to Hughes to the right. Nice gain on the play, but still short of that first down. So that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Coach Gonerine wants me to remind everybody that 90s are eligible. Sorry, Coach. He's just excited because he saw some of his double wing be run here for that 2-point conversion. As the freshman picked up a good win against Brookfield East last night. JV got another win as well. So varsity here trying to make it another sweep.
Holtz keeps it himself. He's got the first down and more.
Face mask. Face mask.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, there it is.
And in these situations, you see where the ball's going to go. You put it in the seniors' hands, and another hard run, 4th down, pick up. Good job for Arrowhead picking up that 3rd and long, getting enough yardage to put it in a 4th and short to put the coaches, give them confidence to go for it.
Personal foul face mask against Brookfield East.
And they're going to tack on another 15.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 16. Holtz has it, hands it off to Seiner. Seiner
Go.
rolls
Go.
right. He's
Good.
gonna get inside the 10.
Jacob Steiner on the carry. Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
All right, 2nd and 3 here.
Discussion in the backfield there. Holtz looks like he might be changing the play. Hand off to the left.
Yep, Signers up the middle, getting close.
Oof.
Gonna be just short,
Nice
but
little
he
first
will get
down.
that first down.
That's for another first down. Warhawks.
Milwaukee up 7-0 over Kettle Moraine as they're fighting to get into the playoffs.
Nice. Yep, during their first year in the Classic 8 for the football season.
Conemaugh up 14-0 over Muskego in the second
that's
quarter.
a big game.
That is a big game. We got a 3-way logjam at the top of the Classic 8, so
Holtz hands it to Signer. He's
He's
ready.
in.
It's touchdown.
Come on,
in.
come on, come on.
oh,
We thought he was in. They're going to mark him just short, though. And that'll bring up now 3rd and goal.
I know Coach Gonman's, I know what he wants them to do, get that stinking double wing in there, but they're going to just go ahead and keep the offense out.
Yeah, my apologies. 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Watch,
I just
watch
had the play there.
ball in the number 2's hand.
Holtz has it. He keeps it, and he's
Yeah,
in.
touchdown.
Touchdown.
Great job, Arrowhead, responding again. It's getting into a little bit of a fireworks show, no pun intended, of those fireworks earlier, but both offenses have yet to be stopped. 3 points by Brookies, and then a touchdown. Arrowhead 2 touchdowns in their 2 offense possessions. So I guess we're looking to see which defense is going to show up here first.
Cam DeMora out for the extra point. Curly to hold.
Curly's hold is good. DeBoer's kick is good. 15-9. Arrowhead has the lead.
I don't think I had this score down for the first first half. 15-9. It's not a number you see often in football.
Yeah, this is a volleyball score or a basketball score. An early basketball score.
11 plays on that drive.
11, another double-digit plays on that drive. That's really good. Again, eating up time, answering with a touchdown. Talking about early scores, McGuanago up 14-7 on Waukesha West. The other team that's at that logjam at the top of the Conference 8. They have Marquette next weekend as their crossover, so they have a pretty tough schedule to end as well.
Wait, who has Marquette next?
Well, McGuanago will play
McGuanago,
Marquette
okay.
next weekend as their crossover.
That'll be a good game. Yeah, very interesting wrinkle that these crossovers count as conference games. So, I mean, the Classic 8 standings can be decided a lot by the Greater Metro.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, this kick is going to be caught at the 10, and he's running across the 25. Flag
Another
comes
flag.
in as he's brought down at the 32.
Could be holding somewhere.
Holding, yeah, I don't. It's interesting place for it. Holding receiving team,
That's what I'm thinking.
unless there was a face mask or something. Haven't been too many penalties today. A couple of the personal fouls early.
Back Brookfield East.
Blocking the back. There you go.
All right, right, so it's going to be tough field position to start here
Yeah.
for Brookfield East.
Worst starting position for Brookfield East thus far on their third attempt in the first half here.
It's going to be a run. 23's juking, but getting backwards. Great play there by the
Able to
defense.
evade a few tackles, but kept moving backwards, and the Warhawks were chasing around. So where has Arrowhead struggled here? It's been those explosive plays that we talked about. The screenplay went for over 50 yards. That 4th and short, throwing to the running back out of the backfield, went for 55 yards. So making sure your assignment sound, making sure you're keeping people in front of you. Got Brookfield East backed up. Cannot let them get any ground here.
And one of those was on 4th down. Let's remember that.
All right,
Speed
QB option.
It's good play, good tackle.
Yeah, it gets back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe just a
Yep.
little past it, but still, nice job of containing it.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Brook East hasn't had a lot of success running the ball. That was their first real big positive play in the rushing game. So they're getting different creative ways to run the ball there with the speed option.
I think was Josh Coy bringing him down there.
Nice play by the Coy boy.
All right, 3rd and long. This would be a great spot for Arrow to get off the field here and put their offense back out.
All right, 3rd and 8. Looking to pass this time. He's
Quick
got
pass,
0, but
rally.
not going to have the room. Oh, but he loses them. He's on the run. 0, going across the
He's
20,
out of bounds.
still going.
He was out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds right by the 20. I tell you what, he had 2 Arrowhead defenders on him initially, and he just slid right through them. Bad tackling there attempted by Arrowhead, but they did manage to get him out of bounds before scoring.
It's just that frustration. You do your job, you get them backed up, and a quick out pass turns into another 50-plus explosive play. There's 2 guys there, but they just did not wrap up. They weren't fundamental. Poor tackling is what led to that. That's simple mistakes.
All right, Sewall hands it off to 24. Good tackling this time.
And that's not to take credit away. That was a great run by Brookfield East receiver, able to break that tackle. But
Yeah, Trent
9
Euler.
times out of 10, you usually are able to rally to that and stop them short of that first down. So Brookfield East is not going anywhere. These explosive plays have been keeping them in the ball game.
Yeah, I tell you what, Euler, number 0, he's a wide receiver / defensive lineman. You don't see that a ton.
Good body, obviously hard to take down, and showed some speed. He was able to break it down the sidelines and just barely stepped out there on the 20. So Arrowhead now back to trying to hold them out of the end zone.
All right, so 2nd and 8 here. Sewall throws to the right. Nice move. Gets close to the first down.
Almost took out Tim Tower.
Yeah, good job on the perimeter blocking. Our cornerback, what you want him to do is you can't let that wide receiver get to the edge. You have to maintain that block and force him back to the middle of the field so that the other Arrowhead guys can rally. And so he took an inside move and allowed that receiver to get the corner and pick up a good gain here. Speed option again, had some success early. Has success again, 1st down, now 1st and goal, Brookfield East.
Yeah, Bo Evans doing some nice nifty footwork to stay in bounds and keep moving there. So a 1st and goal from the 4 here for Brookfield. QB keeps
Nice
it,
tackle.
but nowhere to go.
tackle. No gain on the play.
Ethan Curley has been playing really, really well this season. Along with Brendan Foley, who gets a lot of the recognition as one of the best defensive players on that team. Ethan
they're
Curley,
juniors.
And they're juniors. Ethan Curley is as sturdy of a defensive player as they come. He's a sure tackler, always around the ball, always doing the right thing. So he's having a great junior season.
All right, 2nd and 5 here. Still all waiting for the ball. He's going to look to throw. He does, but it's
it away,
too far. Clear it out.
Yep. Put it up high. Making sure not to make any mistakes there. He knows that they're obviously within field goal range. Turnover would be devastating at that point. So gives him another chance to fight here. Smart play by the quarterback, getting rid of that ball. Another 3rd down. See what the defense can do here.
I got eyes here for our fans at home with those red
the
painted
red
bodies.
Out, yes.
We got a red out.
Do not look away. All right, Siri.
All right, the crowd is enthusiastic.
Haven't
They're
had a lot of
energized.
success running the ball for Brookfield East. Either speed option or throw the ball would be probably what I would dial up if I were them. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Mental mistakes, jumping offsides, giving them...
Flag on the play. Offsides by defense. Half the distance to the goal.
And those are the ones, as a coach, you have them
knows
come
it.
over and you're 2 inches away from the ball when you're an interior lineman like that. And you just train and coach. Put your eyes on the football. When it moves, you move, and you shouldn't be listening to anything else. You're the closest person to the football, so I know I'm sure he's hearing it right now from the coaching staff.
All right, so here we go again.
Spread him out wide. I bet you there's some sort of option here. Run up the middle.
Hand off up the middle.
Gonna be short.
Short.
Matter on the carry.
All right, Matter tried to run it. Came up short. It'll be 4th and goal from the 1 here. The clock is at 4:47 and counting in the first half still.
Arrowhead kicked off, so they'll be receiving come second half. But they would love to get a stop here and be able to hold Brookfield East out of the end zone. They're going to go for it, 4th and short. Same formation. See if they elect to run it or they have that back. Oh, quarterback sneak.
He's got it.
Got it. Touchdown.
Yep, touchdown. It's
And
official.
initially looked like they were going to hold them, and then he...
All right, we are momentarily deadlocked at 15, pending the PAT or 2-point conversion here.
And here you're going to see again that swinging gate. They're going to put a lot of their linemen down to the bottom of your screen. They have a center, a quarterback, a running back, and a receiver to the top. They're looking at numbers. Do we have the numbers to run some sort of 2-point? Nope, we don't. We're going to bring it back in and kick that extra point. So a lot of what they do is just making sure that you practice that during the week. So they see it on film. They do that fake onside. They do the swinging gate, extra point.
Oof. And the kick is good, so Brookfield East takes the lead.
You got to spend practice time dedicated to that, and that's kind of what they want you to do. It's hard to hear the student section across the... I think they're saying we can't hear you, but that's a small student section from Brookfield.
To be yelling that. Good on you, rookies.
Yeah, but they're here. They showed up. Good for them. Great atmosphere here at Tarasca Stadium.
You know, I talked earlier about the upcoming girls golf tournament. I forgot to mention that Brookfield East actually is one of the Actually, they have the favorite to win the individual title. Peyton Haugen. Shout out to Peyton. Man, she's been tearing it up. I mean, I'll be surprised if she's not under par next week. She's doing
Great.
awesome. So, shout out to Peyton, the mighty Spartan girl golfer. All right, so we are heading to Arrowhead's. Is this our
Your fourth?
fourth possession of the game?
Third?
Third, yes.
Third. We walked away with 2 touchdowns so far. See if we can't repeat that.
All right, looks like Signer running it down the left side. Gets to the 30.
Yeah, Arrowhead's offense has really had its way, and so the tail of the tape right now is Arrowhead with double-digit plays, drives.
Flag on the play.
Okay. Putting sustained drives together, finishing in the red zone, and the other side is Brookfield East has just found some explosive plays that our defense has not been able to contain at this point.
The call is holding against the Warhawks. Are we first and 10?
I think I need a booster seat.
You get one of my kids' car seats. He has a booster seat in the truck.
All right, first and 10 here, coming from the 21. 4 minutes and 11 to
Oh.
go. No time will come off the clock here, though, because that is a flag coming in to stop the play right away. False start on the offense, obviously. We have 5 yards marching back.
Yeah, you try and avoid these. Obviously, you're going to have penalties during the game, but to start a drive, first and now 15, you got to overcome those mistakes.
Hand off to Signer. He's running to his right.
Does a good job, gets back 2 and plus yards. So having Jacob Signer really helps to kind of overcome that. He can pick up that 8 yards on that first and 15, and now we're back positive plays.
Yep, 2nd and 7.
I believe Arrowhead still has all 3 timeouts.
Indeed.
Plenty of time, 3:41.
Another handoff to Signer. This time he runs up the middle.
First down. So good job. So you wanted to pick up that first down, overcome that penalty. They do. Move the chains. And we can continue to see Arrowhead's offense having its way with the Brookfield's D-line. Back-to-back 8-yard runs by Jacob Signer.
All right, 1st and 10 here from the 34. 3 wide receivers to the right. Holtz waits for the ball. Handoff to Signer. Signer runs up the middle again.
Nice
He's
run.
got a nice move there. First down, gets to 50-yard line.
And what really sets him apart, I think, than a lot of running backs, you see him running full speed, but still able to move those hips and shift directions while moving full speed. We know he has the speed, we know he has the power, but his ability to navigate and move and shift his hips to avoid those tackles really sets him apart.
The hips are what gives him his sizzle.
Are we? I think we're still workshopping.
We are
a nickname.
workshopping a nickname for Jacob Signer.
All right, Holtz back, looking to throw.
The
He's got
Signer
time. He's
sizzle.
going deep. He's going deep to number 3.
Oh, pass interference!
Pass interference.
Throw the flag!
Pass interference.
Throw the flag!
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Really?
Okay, I don't know.
Wow. I haven't heard this much anger from
Andy, any
chair.
idea who number 3 is? Because my sheet says Connor Vasic, but I talked to Connor Vasic, and I believe he's done playing football for the season. So
I don't know.
okay. So maybe a younger player, or maybe
a JV.
jersey swap.
Yeah, I'm
maybe
not
a JV
sure. It could be a JV player.
All right, as Holtz runs that one for a short gain of 2, that'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Still mystified on that. Defensive back clearly ran into Arrowhead's receiver.
It was so odd. I mean, I don't understand how that wasn't called, but it wasn't.
But they got to just focus now and get this first down. See if they elect to go back to Jacob Steiner. They had some success, but looks like Brookfield East wants to bring some pressure up the middle.
All right, Holtz looking to throw. This time to Hughes.
Nice.
I'm sorry,
grab.
Buddy with the catch and the first down.
East brings the pressure. Jacob Steiner helps pick up the blitzing linebacker and allows Vance to step up. But again, he throws it in the face of pressure.
Yeah, Buddy's putting together a great night already, just in the first half.
And there's nothing better than, vindicating a bad call by just marching down and saying, you know what,
get out of bounds.
We don't need that pass interference. We're going to do it ourselves. So
yeah, another great catch by Buddy there.
Good tempo. Now, it's minute 35, so time is going to be a little bit of a factor here.
Good for a first down.
That was a first.
Oh, number 3, I'm hearing from, I got sources, Ryan Hyman. If that's the case, we haven't seen him back, and oh my, would that be huge for Arrowhead.
That makes me happy.
Oh, that would be great. He was dealing with some injury bugs, and now if he's cleared to go, he is a uber talented junior.
Holtz throws it deep. He's got Mac Ball.
He's got it.
Take that, Stripes.
Arrowhead retakes the lead, 21-16.
Second pass now for Holtz, targeting that corner of that end zone, and boy, timing, precision, puts that ball where it's supposed to. Great route running, and you could see that developing from up here. He was going to be wide open. If that ball was on target, that was going to be 6, and it was. Arrowhead once again stays perfect on offense. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
The kick is up, and it is good.
Don't go anywhere, folks. I know it's only a minute 28 left in the quarter, but with Brook East's explosive plays this half, nothing is over yet. Great job, Arrowhead, overcoming a personal or a false start to start this drive. Michelle, do we got a drive tracker?
9.
How many play drive was that?
Tracker is 9.
Okay, so near double digit again, starting the ball back on the 15-yard line. Arrowhead does a great job going 85 yards in just over 2 minutes.
I don't know why I have not done this before.
Listen, we're leveling up. 10%. Overcoming some no calls by the referees as well.
It was so. He mauled him.
And he was right there. It was right in his back. It's not as if it was.
I think it was so bad that it stunned him.
Yeah.
It's like, I must have misunderstood what happened.
There was a glitch in the matrix.
I'd like to just ask him.
If you could go down a half.
Why did you not? Why? Just explain it to me.
Coach Harris was also looking for an explanation as he was out in the field as they're about to run a play.
All right, Brookfield East running across the 25, gets to the 30.
Provide evidence and analysis. I'm fine with your.
You know what? I'm telling you what. That's one of those ones where the official just says, "I didn't see the penalty. I missed it.
Froze. I just froze. I hate to admit it. I didn't bring my flags today. I left them in the vehicle.
Oh.
All right, Arrowhead's defense looking to do something they haven't done all day, and that's stop Brookfield East from getting points. Minute 20 left.
All right, so Wall gets the ball. He hands off, and it's a run up the middle. Number 24 going a couple yards before being stopped.
Matter on the carry.
So, good job, Arrowhead. Looks like Brookfield East
Mason Waterfield on the tackle.
all right to let this play clock go down. Remember, Arrowhead's going to get the ball at half, so they can basically double up scoring before half, getting the ball, start the second half, make some adjustments at halftime, trying to limit, again, those explosive plays that we've seen from Brookfield East this half. Uncle Randy's asking when jump around is. I didn't know he was such a Wisconsin fan.
Well, Uncle Randy, that's not until the end of the third quarter, correct?
Yeah.
That is indeed accurate.
Usually it's my brother, the big Wisconsin fan, who's asking about jump around.
Flag on the play in the backfield. Or in the... up by the 45.
I don't want to get greedy here, but Arrowhead, I believe, has 3 timeouts. If Brookfield East lines up to run the ball, you wonder, you take a couple timeouts and force them to punt, see what happens, but I'm sure Arrowhead getting the ball in the second half, they're probably just as content as Brookfield East to let this run down, see if they can't go in and find some defense. Both teams are searching for it.
I think Coach Harris got an explanation. And they seem jovial, so.
Okay, don't worry, I'll get you next time. I got a makeup call for you.
Oh.
And handoff again. No room. What is... Looks like timeout.
None yet. The clock is still ticking.
The scoreboard is just rotating timeout around.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I
I think
don't
our
know.
scoreboard is asking for a timeout. I don't know if they can call one.
Welcome. Now it says welcome.
And the clock is going to tick off. So the fireworks were symbolic to start this game, but it was symbolic for both teams as offense aplenty. Nobody held without points on their drives. As it sits, Arrowhead 22, Brookfield East 16. See what we have in store for second half.
Yep, and folks, if you're sticking around for halftime, please enjoy as they acknowledge the seniors and the senior parents and also the marching band show.
Tonight is senior night. And first, our senior Hawkette, Brooke Sexton, escorted by Deb and Mark Sexton. Football players, number 2, Vance Holtz, escorted by Gene and Rush Holtz. Player number 7, Ben Bamba, escorted by Abby and Chance Bamba. Number 9, Tyler Farrow, escorted by Crystal and Scott Farrow. Number 11, Christian Rothmeyer, escorted by Sonny and Bill Rothmeyer. Number 12, Joshua Coy, escorted by Stephanie and brother Nathan Coy. Jake Buddy, escorted by Amy and Dave Buddy. 19, Matt Baum, escorted by Susanna and Matt Baum. 29, Ashton Bauman, escorted by Amber and Nate Bauman. 34, Hayden Russ, escorted by Nicole and Ron Russ. 45, Dylan Case, escorted by Katie Egger. 49, Trent Thurner, escorted by Shannon and Tom Thurner. 54, Ben Wellington, escorted by Stacy and Todd Wellington. 55, Jack Lesh, escorted by Joe and Steve Lesh. 56, Landon Youngwood, escorted by Andrea Strong and Aaron Youngwood. 57, William Wagner, escorted by Jerry and Tony Wagner. 58, Mason Waterfield, escorted by Ken and Michael Waterfield. 59, Nicholas Holm, escorted by Joanne Krupp. 60, Tanner Hansen, escorted by Sandra and Chad Hansen. And Evan Riedenschneider, escorted by Angela and Ryan Riedenschneider. And lastly, manager Nora Young, escorted by Rebecca and Casey Young. Seniors, thank you for the lasting work you put in the Arrowhead football program. And now, your 2024 Arrowhead Marching Warhawks. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to feel the heat. Please welcome your Marching Warhawks. This season, the Warhawks are bringing the fire with their new theme, In Fuego. Tonight, the band will take it up a notch with Malaguena, a fiery Spanish piece with passionate melodies and intense brass features, written by Cuban composer Ernesto Leguena in 1928. Malaguena is known for its dramatic flair and powerful musical expressions, making it a favorite for marching bands around the world. Drum majors, take it away. Johnny Moore. And now please welcome your 2024-25 Arrowhead Varsity Dance Team. The Hawkettes are coached by Catherine Intermule and Reese Losheska. They will be performing to Thunderstruck in honoring their only senior,
Mine doesn't.
Sexton.
I'm not special enough
I wonder how mine
to
got.
get in. You're probably listed as coach.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze, country road. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, well, mama, take me home, country road. And my memories get around her. My lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Miss the taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place I
students are best served by Arrowhead consolidated under one roof. The student building will improve communication, efficiency, and safety. Community use of our facilities is one of the great things about Arrowhead. We envision providing programs that help people live smarter and resume opportunities for all of you in the community. Thank you for your time. Please vote for Arrowhead.
I can't begin to know, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, then spring became summer. I believe you come along. When touching hands, reach out, touching me, touching you.
All right, everyone, welcome back and get ready for the second half of action.
It's adorable.
Will be starting any moment. Arrowhead is set to receive the ball, and they are coming out with a 22-16 lead.
Yeah, perfect so far on offense. Arrowhead, 3 opportunities, 3 touchdowns. The unfortunate part is Brookfield East has been also successful, coming away with points in all 3 of their possessions. One of those was a field goal, so that's why we have the score 22-16.
They're dancing too. We've got happy football players. They're all dancing. Well, they're not all dancing.
Success on the offense, that's where it's been. It's been 2 different types of success. So Arrowhead, methodical,
Yes.
double-digit play drives. Brook East has found spots to become explosive, whether it's a pass for 50, a screen play for 50. They're finding ways to really get those big chunk yard plays. Arrowhead content to just move the ball down methodically. Great job staying balanced. Jacob Seiner had a big half. Vance Holtz running and throwing 2 touchdown passes, both to
One to Jake Buddy, one to Mac Bong.
one to Jake Buddy, one to Mac Bong. So spreading the ball around, getting the playmakers involved, see if that continues, and then ultimately see which defense is going to keep the offense out. I mean, that's going to be whoever comes up with a stop at this point and can control the momentum.
All right, and we are off in the second half here. Oh, Jacob Seiner gets the ball, and he's across the 10. He's right in the middle of the field. And he's brought down at the 15, where Arrowhead will begin their first drive of the second half.
I understand these big games. I'm just not sure how I feel about having Jacob Steiner. He gets a lot of carries on the offense. I know these kids can go both ways. You see some of the college players even doing it. But that kid, we need a lot of miles out of this kid come playoff time. I wonder if we don't have other guys that can get back there and receive.
Ryan Hyman, perhaps?
Well, maybe convince those coaches. I know he's a gamer, so it wouldn't surprise me one bit.
All right, and here we go. Vance Holtz with the run to start things off. A gain of 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 2nd and 6.
So 2nd and 6 now. We have Jake Buddy, Harper Hughes, and Matt Bong from left to right, all on the left side. We have Jacob Steiner right by Vance Holtz. And it's going to be a Steiner run. He's nice spin move there, and he is still on his
fighting
feet.
for the wow.
Jacob Steiner on the carry.
Coming out really possessed, just not going down easy. Stopped well short of the first down, but he just kept mashing the spin button.
Yeah, he kept mashing it until he got to the first down. I mean...
The Steiner spin.
The Steiner spin. No.
No. On that play it was.
That play was the Steiner spin. I don't know if I want to say that's his...
No, because he doesn't do that all
Okay,
the time.
Ryan Hyman with his first completion of the game, but he brought down right away.
He would have liked to get a little bit better blocking out by his other receiver. Brookie sniffed that one out. Harper Hughes was not able to pick up the block for him. You saw Arrowhead try and utilize his speed. Ryan Hyman is one of those track kids that has crazy speed. He's probably the fastest guy on the football field, so I wonder at some point do they try and take a deep shot?
Oh, God! They blew the whistle, though!
Yeah.
Pass complete.
I mean, a fraction of a second
Brings up 3rd.
after the whistle blown, Jake Buddy breaks free.
Okay, big third down here. Arrowhead had moved the ball pretty well first half, and I say pretty well. They scored every time, so it's a lot of success. 3rd and long here, first opening series for Arrowhead.
Holtz drops back. He's throwing it to Bong, but incomplete. I mean, intercepted. And Brookfield East is going to take over at the 36-yard line here. Great field position.
Yeah.
Costly turnover there by the Warhawks.
Yeah, it's just not the way you wanted to come and start out. Arrowhead scoring at the end of the first half to take the lead. Their first opening drive didn't get started the way they wanted to, and then on 3rd and long, Vance has had tendency to put that ball in peril throughout the season. He's got a high number of interceptions this year, and again, a costly turnover. See if the defense can come up with a stop.
Well, they get a nice stop there on the first down. Only a gain of 2 by Matter.
Gain of 3.
Just not sure if there was a miscommunication of some sort, but I mean, it looked like Vance threw into double coverage, and the Arrowhead receiver wasn't anywhere really around.
Yeah, Mac just kept running. Again, I don't know what the miscommunication was, but
if Vance had seen it, we probably could have had a touchdown if he had seen Bong.
All right, 2nd and 7 here.
Speed option.
There we go.
Nice job, defense.
And that's one of those adjustments they must have made during halftime. That speed option had been one of their more successful run plays first half, but you see them get that fixed. figured out their assignments. And Arrowhead's defense now on a 3rd and long. This is where they struggled, whether it was a 4th and short, whether it was a 3rd and long. They didn't get off the field in the first half. See if they can't do it here.
All right, we have a nice opportunity here. Quick pass to Big Zero.
Gonna be
Takes 3 Warhawks,
Wow.
he's brought down short of the first down.
see what Brook East does here. This might be out of field goal range, so and too close to punt, so probably gonna be a 4th down goal.
Yeah, 4th and 4.
They scored a touchdown the last time they went for on the 4th down. Empty set.
All right, Swallows waiting for it. He's alone in the backfield. He's looking to throw, rolling to his right. Nowhere to go.
Oh, there we go. Arrowhead
Big
defense.
stop by the defense.
Good job. And who, again, when you need a play on defense, you don't have to look far because Zero is going to make it.
He will be in on that play, yeah.
So, defense struggled a little bit getting off the field in the first half. Erases a costly mistake, interception by Vance Holtz, but they have held Brook East to turnover on downs now.
Yeah, and we're taking over right where we left off, right at that 36-yard
just
line.
we're gonna forget that first series. We're just gonna forget that happened. This is the second half now.
Little do-over. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Warhawks. Holtz gets it, hands it off to Signer. Signer runs to his right, to the 40.
He's
to the
got a
45-50. 45-40 and runs out of bounds.
Yeah, and smart move for Arrowhead's offensive staff to go back to Signer. They got in trouble last series where they had a screenplay that got blown up behind the sticks, and they had to get into a throwing down. Number 20 has, well, what number is he now?
83.
83. Number 83, a.k.a. number 20, has been really running at will. So keep feeding him.
All right, 1st and 10. We'll see if he gets to eat again. Yep, it's going to be another Signer run. Nice move, staying on his feet again and again.
Yeah. You know, it goes in the stat books. You get a 9-yard gain, which is obviously great on a 1st down, but the extra efforts to make people miss, the energy he expels, is just fun to watch. He's a fun football player to watch. He's not going to go down easy. He's not going to. The first guy is rarely going to get a hit on him. It's a spot for a shot if I were play action, go deep.
Yep, he's looking to throw it deep.
It's that wide open man.
Yep, great catch there by Mac Bong again. Inside the 10 and across the 5.
If you want to know what a Division I quarterback play looks like, look no further than Vance Holtz. On the right hash, he was able to layer a football over a defender and still put it in a hole on the far side. That's a big time throw. And again, as a quarterback, you just have to have a goldfish memory. You just forget the last interception. Don't be afraid to sling it, and he's not.
Like Dora.
Yep, 1st and 4 for the Fighting
Is that her
Doras.
name?
Dories. And Signer is going to get it in! Touchdown, Arrowhead! The lead is extended.
It's fitting that Jacob Signer was able to cap that drive off. A lot of the yards came on his legs, and again, he stopped before the goal, but he just dances, he jukes, and he lowers his shoulder to get in. Good job, young man. 20, 93, whatever number you put on, gonna end up with 6. Oh, and they say, wait, let's go ahead, go for 2.
All right, yeah, it's 28-16. We'll see what happens here. We're going to go for the 2-point attempt. And it looks like it's succeeding. 2 more points makes it 30-16 Arrowhead.
There you go, Coach Gonring. Maybe they should just run that as their offense. Yeah, I'm sure the points, I used to have this card that had all the different scenarios. If you're up by this many, go for 2. So I just assumed that the points were right for them to go for 2 there. They go up 14.
Absolutely. Up 14. 5:56 to go in the third quarter. Here on our homecoming night, Red out. Whoever's in charge of the music maybe needs to take a break from playing William Contreras' walk-up song. It's still a little too soon for me to be hearing this. Catch me in April. But until then, I don't know.
So quick turn of events, Arrowhead opening series with an interception deep in their territory, but Arrowhead's defense is able to turn Brookfield over on downs. And then just like that, they're able to cap off a drive in the end zone to go up 14. See what kind of adjustments this defense is continuing to make, trying to keep Brookfield East from those explosive plays that we saw in the first half.
Okay, 1st and 10 now from the 20. Brookfield East finds them down 2 scores now for the first time. We'll see how they respond. They go left with a quick pass to 20.
Nice
and
tackle.
A big tackle. I'm sorry, 28. And a big tackle there. Wozniak brought him down quickly.
Yeah, I'm sure that message was conveyed to the defense at halftime about tackling, that one of the Brook East big plays during the first half was 2 guys missing a tackle like that. Evan Wozniak got the message and made a sure tackle there.
Nice throw there by Brookfield
Good
East.
tackle.
Almost a first down. Great tackle. That was Coy Boy, number 12, with the stop. Now, I noticed that the Arrowhead student section has some cardboard cutouts being held up. Any idea? We cannot see the... Okay, it looks like...
I thought I saw Mason.
Mason, okay. Oh, nice stop
him
there.
short. Good job, defense.
Foley, Riemenschneider, the whole gang helping out there.
Second half defense looks very sharp. Oh,
Ooh.
my.
Okay, a pretty effective punt there.
And we don't put anybody back.
It gets all the way to the 22.
And we didn't have anybody back on.
Yeah, nobody back at all. Well, I mean, that's one way to make sure
You don't
that
fumble
you
the pump,
don't lose
I guess.
it.
Yeah, it is true. Defense playing very, very good. 3-0 on Brookfield East's second offensive series in the second half. Arrowhead's offense really looking to open this game up a little bit, put a drive together, and really widen this margin of score.
All right, 1st and 10 here. Again, Signer up the middle. I mean, a small gain for Signer, but still a nice 5.
Yeah,
oh, 3 yards. Okay,
3
still
yards is
good.
still good. I know it's. You look at it, and after watching how he's been running thus far, you go, that wasn't very much, but 3 yards positive.
Quick
screen.
pass to Buddy. Nice job staying up, gaining some extra yards
Getting
there.
close to the first down. Looks like he's going to be just short. Bring up 3rd and 1.
Okay, for those who are curious, a closer look, I'm seeing a Christian Rothmeyer and a Kyler Farrow cardboard cutout.
Probably
in the
our
student
seniors,
section.
huh?
Yeah, I wonder,
senior
if
night.
I wonder if every senior got one. All right, 3rd and 1 here. Holtz keeps it himself.
He's got
he
it.
gets it
First down.
easily.
Yeah, those, it's, first down, but body blows. You see Brook East players on the ground started slowly getting up, getting worn down a little bit by that big offensive front.
No, the Brook defense has been out on that field a lot
They've
tonight.
been on the field a lot. You're right. They use
Long
double
drives.
digit, number of plays for their drives. It just wears on them.
All right, 1st and 10. Holtz, quick throw to Schneider. Stays on his feet to gain 3.
Yeah, I get you got to keep them honest, but keep feeding 20 or 93. What?
83.
83, 93, 20, 25. Every time that ball gets in the air, I get a little nervous. Ooh,
There you
could've been a
go,
false
Signer. Spin move in the center. Now he's rolling left. Nowhere to go this time. Gain of just 1 on the play.
start. Quite an impressive 1 yard gain.
Olsen on the tackle. Gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 6.
Arrowhead content to take their time and continue to let this clock dwindle as it's going to get a minute left in this quarter. Is that? Well, can you believe that? I feel like we just started
This quarter went fast.
Yeah. Nice Signer
There we
run
go.
up the gut. Almost got the first down. So it'll be a decision here with like 4th and 1.
Yeah, you feel like that's a setup play. You let him go. Hopefully, he gets the first down on that 3rd down. But if he gets even close to that 4th or to that first down for 4th, they're gonna think about going for it. And they bring in a couple extra tight ends. And we've seen it all game long. What happens on a 4th down? Give the ball to Vance Holtz, and somebody just dropped.
Okay, that's number 0 going down for Brookfield East. That's Trent Euler, who's had a great day offensively. All right, so hopefully he's all right as we check in with the student section as they jump a little bit here.
Here's jump around for Uncle Randy.
There it is, yep.
Looks like we have about 9 Arrowhead students getting airborne.
Zero's up and walking. I was concerned. A cramp or something, but the way he fell to the ground, it looked like he collapsed. But I get it, those cramps. So he's walking off on his own. It's good. I was
just
a
a
little
cramp.
worried about how hard he hit the ground.
Yeah, it kind of looked like a trust fall, but no one
Nobody
got
was
the
there to
memo
get him.
for.
Yeah.
We're glad he's okay though. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him again soon.
We go 4th and short. Line is pointing, figuring out who they're going to block.
And it's a
He's
keeper.
got it.
He's got it. And then some. Wow,
Wow.
he really zipped
Shot
through
out of
there.
that. I was looking at the line of scrimmage, and then there was a blur of red that shot through, and just too much up front. Picking up another first down. This is going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Arrowhead starting to pull away here. Defense came and showed up in the second half. Offense is continuing their dominance besides that one hiccup of that interception. They're keeping them rolling here. Scores around the Classic 8. Looks like Connemwalk extends their lead 21-0 in the fourth. Looking to remain on top. Marquette has a 34-10 lead over Sussex Hamilton. Pewaukee leading Kettle Moraine on their homecoming 21-15. Holtz drops a pass. Deep shot.
Deep. Oh, off the hands.
Pass incomplete.
I think that might have been
Intended for Hughes.
Harper Hughes, the intended receiver.
Yeah, you like to take a shot here, but you're protecting the lead and throwing in double coverage. You just want to make sure you're smart. You don't want to turn the ball over here. So the run game has been going great. You're marching down. Protect the football if you're Arrowhead. You can't have any turnovers and let Brook East breathe any sort of life.
All right, 2nd and 10. Holtz waits for the ball. He's got it. He's hands off to Signer. Signer's off like a cannon to the left.
Great blocking downfield. Wide receivers.
Jacob Steiner on the carry. Gain of 11.
That's just great to see those wide receivers blocking downfield, engaged in the run game. I know they like to score touchdowns, but when you have receivers that take pride in blocking too, like Arrowhead does, you can see what the benefit is.
First and 10 now from the 29. Another Signer run, this time to the right. This time a lot of space to go horizontally. Gets about 7 yards on the play.
I can't wait to see how many yards he has in this game.
Starting to get his hands on his hips there a little bit. He's well deserved. He's been running his tail off.
Second and 3. Holtz keeps it himself. He's got the first down. Again, he's just so good at that fast run right up that middle.
9, good for another first down. Warhawks.
Yeah, it almost works as like a two-back set. When you have a quarterback like Vance who can run the ball, you have a running back like Jacob Signer. Two kind of different runners. Vance is, straight through you, leg drive, punishing a bigger body, and then you have the explosiveness of Jacob Signer. So he is really, Vance Holtz has shown that running ability this year, and it's paid off.
All right, Holtz drops back. He's looking to throw.
Oh, God.
Intended for Sam Schneider up the middle, but it was short.
I was a little worried on that one.
Yeah, he's done a great job. It's just anytime you put that ball up in the air, especially down here, kind of holding your breath. Now they've attacked the corner routes in the first half. I wonder if they go back to the passing game, if that's something they run again. We saw that post corner early on, double move. Or you get the ball back into your electric running back's hand and see if he can't get one.
2nd and 10, another handoff to Signer. He's rolling left. He's got speed. He's got room.
Look at that.
Spin! Touchdown, Jacob Signer!
Would not be denied.
36-16.
He smells that end zone and he just shakes off, completely contorts his body, spins around and just sheds that tackler, showing that athleticism. And again, yes, you got to have balance. You got to throw the ball to keep him honest. But the way that Jacob Signer's running, don't veer too far from that kid.
All right, Arrowhead tries to extend the lead to 21.
Oh.
Flag on the play, though. So
Might be
that
another.
one won't matter.
Here goes the 2. So you got offsides.
Again.
Here comes their double wing 2-point conversion. And you know who's happy here is number 0.
Yeah.
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 He
Brandon
is going to be known
Foley.
as a defensive player, but when I coached him as a freshman, he was our starting quarterback. He has some ability on the offensive side as well.
He's just a smart football player. On both sides of the ball, really.
All right, here we go. It's in easily. Foley was not given the ball. Instead, it was Jack Borst. Nice play there by Mr. Borst to get the lead to 38-16. Arrowhead's up 22 with 10:20 to go in the game.
Yeah, Arrowhead continues their dominance on offense. We said it was a tale of 2 different types of offenses. Brookfield East had those explosive plays in the first half. Defense has limited those, actually eliminated those so far in the second half. Opened up a 3-score lead now. Arrowhead looking to really finish strong, and that's what you want to see out of this team. Are they able to close out games? Minimize mistakes, close out teams, and start getting geared up for a push here come the end of the season.
All right, Evan Wozniak with the long kick to the 6-yard line, returned by Brookfield East. Number 7 is trucking all the way to the 34.
Yep, still playing hard, obviously. A 2-5 record, obviously a little bit of a down year for Brookfield East.
Brings up 1st and 10, Brookfield East.
But a lot of they were in a lot of close games this year. And so you can see they're still out there fighting, they're still playing hard.
Yeah, and this was a close game. It
Absolutely.
feels like a moment ago.
Absolutely. You know, there was a bunch of lead changes in the first half.
All right, so 1st and 10, 10 minutes to go in the game. It's going to be a pitch to the left on
Good
the
job.
option. Nice job by the defense.
So
Early on the tackle.
come out with a new wrinkle, something that we haven't seen, a formation we haven't seen.
And on the carry.
But Arrowhead does a good job of playing assignment football. Who's got the quarterback? Who's got the running back? Make sure somebody has the dive. So good job for Arrowhead playing assignment defense and only limited it to a small gain there.
Second and 6. This time looking to pass. Oh, he's
got a lot
going to
of-
keep it. A lot of room to run. Spins and gets the first down, but a flag comes in.
I like that spin. There wasn't really anybody around him to try and spin, but I love it.
I loved it.
Oh, it's going to come back holding.
Holding on Brookfield East.
Yeah, that spin move looked like me playing Madden. No one near me, just pound that spin button.
It looked like the quarterback was unsure if he should slide or
Yeah.
and then just kind of hit the wrong button on the controller and it went instead of the slide button, he hit the spin button. And that clock just continues to wind down as we get down to 9 minutes in this fourth quarter. The second half seemed to have really gone by quickly.
Second and 15 here. QB with the...
Oh!
Intercepted
What was
by
that?
Waterfield! He's going to put it
The
in!
senior night.
Touchdown!
Having a moment. That's awesome to see for one of our seniors. Somebody that has given a lot to this program is able to have that special moment. I kind of looked down for a second in the court. Was he trying to throw a screen?
Yeah, he was trying to get it just over Mason's head to a little screen pass, but Mason just jumped up, kind of brought it down with his hand, cradled it, and took it to the house. And there is the cardboard cutout of Mason dancing in the student section. Great defensive play. The score-
Tremendous play, absolutely.
And this time the kick is no good. So the score remains 44-16, Arrowhead up with 8:55 to go in the game.
Yeah, it's fitting for the defense, Ryan Michelle, to get that touchdown there the way that they have come out and played this second half. Whether it was just wrong assignments or just bad tackling, there was just too many plays in the first half that kept Brookfield East in it. It was really just 34 plays that they gave up, and when you do that, you keep teams around. They fixed that. Whatever it was that was an issue in the first half, they've come out and they have eliminated those mistakes. And they have kept Brookfield East off the board. Not only that, but they go ahead and say, we're going to get in on this scoring action that the offense has been doing. And Mason Waterfield makes a great play. Put him up 44-16.
Okay, we talked about how this game was pretty close, but now Arrowhead's kind of pulled away. With the playoff seeding format, now I know you mentioned, we're allowed to look ahead here up in the booth. We know that Arrowhead has clinched a postseason berth. How much does the amount you win by impact your seeding?
I should know more about this. There's formulas they do. It's all computer based now, and I'm not sure exactly what all goes into that formula. I know it was hotly contested when it first came out in terms of where that formula comes from. Is it the second half points allowed against certain teams, and so without that information, I don't know that in front of me, and I don't know if it plays too much into the coach's mind at this point. They just
right. I mean, you never really see any coaches, or at least we haven't yet, just try to run up the score. I was just curious, does it make much of a difference if you win by a little or a lot? I know your strength of schedule matters. I know your wins and losses matter.
and I think it's like the record of the teams that you beat. So if you beat high quality teams, and they have a positive record as well. So, a game like Marquette, winning that week one, and I think they're up against Sussex Hamilton now. So if they end up being a conference champion over there, that bodes well. You're beating high level teams. Those things kind of go into it. So it's a little bit of not to say mystery, but there's some complications that go into all of that computer ranking.
All right, so we have 2nd and 8 now from the 30. Oh, nice little run there by 24.
Good job tackling again. Sure tackling this half.
Brought down by Tarkowski.
Another one of those
Brings up 3rd and 5.
super juniors, Tarkowski. I saw him at the volleyball game. I said, did you fumble one of those punts in the previous game? And I love the way he responded. He's like, that never happened. He doesn't even remember. What are you talking about? It doesn't faze him. It didn't happen.
All right, 3rd and 4 here.
Oh, pick it off.
Oh, incomplete pass.
Ooh.
Close pass. Incomplete.
This defense is now just swarming. Just no room to operate for Brookfield East offense.
Punting for the Spartans.
Hey, we got somebody back for a punt return now, too. It's like, is that Josh Coy?
Deep to the Warhawks, Josh Coy.
Indeed. All right, fair catch signal by Coy.
Takes it off the face mask. Yes, that makes that look entertaining,
Josh.
as only he can do. So these are those games that kind of hope you get some of that stuff ironed out. You don't want to have those types of performances as you start getting towards that postseason. It's sometimes hard to overcome allowing some of those explosive plays or having turnovers, making sure that you're operating on all cylinders. So I know there's going to be a lot of room as they look at this. I know there's 7-11 left in the fourth quarter, still time to go, but they'll have a lot to look at on film over the weekend. And we have a backup quarterback in now.
And he's scrambling. Takes a big hit there.
Nolan Hansen on the carry.
If you watched at all any of the JV games, Nolan Hansen, you should be excited. We don't want to lose Vance Holtz, but obviously graduation is going to come up. He's a senior. He'll be gone next year, but future looks bright for Nolan Hansen. Has a great arm, athletic kid. He'll be ready to step in when his time's called.
All right, well, some valuable real varsity
Absolutely.
game experience right
Absolutely.
here for Hansen.
Yeah, and he'll know after that hit. There's a difference. There's a difference of playing at the JV level, and then all of a sudden you're out on a Friday night playing at the varsity level.
All right, so we have Nolan Hansen in at quarterback, and I believe that might have been Jabari Craig in as our running back. Again, a sophomore.
No.
Sausage, applesauce, milk, coffee, and orange juice. Donations
Is that
are
number-
appreciated. Come by
Yeah.
and join us.
Yes, that was Jabari.
All right, Hansen hands off to Craig
nice
again.
move.
Nice move by Craig. He wiggles
It's
his
enough
way.
for a first down.
First
Great
down.
effort.
And after a first down, Warhawks.
He's doing his best Jacob Seiner impression and showing off some of those skills and able to elude some tacklers and pick up a first down, which again is great. Just eating up this clock, getting some backup time for this offensive players to get in here and get experience.
All right, 1st and 10 here from the 42. Hansen to Craig again. This time just maybe a yard gained on the play. And the clock is ticking. We are almost at 5 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, all around great job offense today from the start to the finish. You had that one interception. That was the one little blimp on the radar. Great job by our defense coaching staff to make some necessary changes at halftime. kept Brookfield East scoreless in the second half.
Jamari Craig on the carry.
Uh-oh.
Timeout, Brookfield East.
We'll have our last regular season home game next week against Kettle Moraine,
Correction, injury timeout.
who is currently losing to Pewaukee. So
What's Kettle Moraine's record this year? I know they got off to a good start. Or at least I thought they did.
Yeah, they're down this year. They've struggled. They might have 1 or 2 wins in the non-conference, but I don't think they have any conference wins this year.
Their quarterback is a multi-sport athlete. He's maybe their best boy golfer as well.
It is.
So that'll be exciting to see him out on the football field for me after watching him on the golf course last couple of years.
I take that they beat Waukesha West, so they have 3 wins. Two conference wins.
The injured player on Brookfield East is sitting up now, still getting attention though, but the injured player looks like they're about to get him up. All right, and he's getting off the field. He is being helped by a player and a trainer or a coach.
Oh, 47-10, Marquette really put it on Sussex Hamilton. It's a shocking score.
Okay, so play continues. Under 4.5 to go in the game. Hanson handoff to Craig again for the
Flag.
5th time or so in a row. Flag comes in.
Flag on the play.
Depending on who it's on, that may or may not be a first down. He got far enough, but it might be on Arrowhead. It looks like, based on how they're walking back. Yep.
Holding against the Warhawks.
Tulsa East, shockingly 27-0 against Catholic Memorial. That'll be a shocker to some people. He had a connection from the Brookfield East and the Arrowhead community. That's head coach Tom Swiddle is at Tulsa
yeah.
East now, so a longtime coach at Brookfield East. He was on the staff here at Arrowhead for a little bit. Has taken over that program and done a really good job over there.
All right. This one is number 33 running, new running
Is that
back.
Presley?
It's a big move.
Flag
Another
in the
flag.
backfield. Another
yeah,
holding.
press bends. Nice, good for him, but the flag might be bringing that back.
The Warhawks return to Tarasca Stadium next Friday as they close out conference play, hosting the Kettle Moraine Lasers.
Okay, so that sets up 3rd and 25 here. I'm interested.
You let the young kid throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Air it out.
I guess the refs don't have any sort of dinner date. They have some supper club they have to get to. They're willing to throw. So they're going to let them throw. Screenplay out.
Oh, ooh.
Noah Hansen's pass complete. Logan Crowley.
Well, I'm going to check the stats. I'm not sure if Nolan Hansen got in at any other time, but I wonder if that's his first varsity completion this year.
I think I remember him getting in. I don't remember him throwing, though, so it very well could be. Congratulations. Even if it's not the first, it's still a good one. Good to get that experience as Arrowhead is about to punt. High snap, a nice leap
Almost
and
blocked.
catch there by, I believe, Wozniak, and the punt is bouncing all the way back to the 30. And Jake Buddy did a nice jump over it to get it.
a jump.
It's only Jake Buddy.
That
If
was
that's true,
great,
that is a
was
Jake
great.
Buddy movement for sure. Only he could almost get tripped by the football.
Aw. He was doing the right thing. It was still rolling.
All right, we're at 2:27 to go in the game. 1st and 10 for Brookfield East. It's going to be a run to 23. Ooh. Nice tackle there.
Violet on the carry.
Shutting the windows. Shutting the windows down there.
All right, this
Jack
clock
Fletcher, the tackle.
is going to be ticking pretty quickly. I think we'd like to say once again thank you to all the seniors out there.
Absolutely.
I know your season is far from over, but you've done a great job contributing and continuing the legacy of this program and representing our school well. Always putting the class in the Classic 8.
They've come a long way since having to deal with me freshman year. It's great to see what they've done. Those seniors that stuck with the program, that are still out there. They continue that excellence that has been put forth by the many players before, and they'll impact it for many years to come. So, tip of the cap to those seniors tonight. That's
All right, the clock is
most likely
continuing
going
to tick.
to do it.
Is Palmer on the tackle. No gain brings up 4th and 6.
All right.
Josh Coy better look for this ball.
All right, he's running toward it, and
He
it's
was
going to bounce.
Slowly walking back, talking to the ref as the punt was in the air.
All right, so there's 31 seconds to go. Aaron's going to have to come out and snap this ball, I believe.
I believe this is the best formation in all of football, which would be the victory formation. You need to go out there, take the ball, take a knee, and say goodnight. The scoreboard says victory formation. Do we have an encore of fireworks at the end of this?
I don't know.
Sure did see the fireworks there in the first half. Both teams came out. Back and forth battle for Arrowhead then to make those adjustments, and defense came alive in that second half. Offense continued dominance. Great 44-16 win over, even though the record doesn't show it, a proud Brookfield East program. It was a complete win today. one more in the regular season, Ryan Michelle, and then it's a whole new season. Boy, is it about to get exciting here. Congratulations on senior night, Arrowhead.
All right, folks. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.